Hello everyone, welcome back to Babe's Art Class. Today we're going to be doing a beautiful side view of a blue butterfly in an acrylic pour. And if you'd like to receive this type of content in the future, please hit subscribe and notifications and you'll be sure to get all my new videos. So we're going to be starting out with a 10 by 10 canvas. The colors I have are obsidian black, peacock pearl, cerulean blue, sapphire, aqua green, and 24 karat gold. And the base is white paint. I use 2 parts paint, 4 parts Floetrol, and 1 part water. So we're going to cover our base with the base coat, and we'll move it all around till we get it coated very nicely. I like to try to catch as much of it as I can so I don't create a total disaster here. But you just move your canvas back and forth until you've got the whole thing covered. And this creates a nice base for your paint to move on. Because acrylic pour painting is exactly that. You need to be able to pour it and have it move so you can manipulate it. And then once you have it coated, you can make sure that there's paint on all your edges also. And so I have the little stands that I put the canvas up on, which is really helpful. And let's get rid of a lot of this extra white we have on our gloves. So the first thing I'm going to start with is a tiny bit of the obsidian. I'm going to make the body of the butterfly. And I'm just going to brush on a very thin line that'll be the body, because it tends to spread in the white and I don't want too much spreading of the body color. So I'm just putting on that little bit. And I'll put on a little bit more. And then later on we can add more, but that's the basic body right there. Then we're going to take our other colors. I'll start with sapphire. And we're going to put a line on top of the black. And then we'll use the peacock right on top. Aqua green. Cerulean blue. I think we'll put on some gold first, because sometimes the gold gets lost. And then the cerulean blue. And my technique for this butterfly is fairly simple. I'm using a straw. The ones with the bent end is the best to use. And I'm going to, some people blow with their mouth, but I prefer to blow with the straw. And you want to get as close to that black line as you can. The top wing of the butterfly is always the biggest wing, so you want that to go up the highest. And make sure the shape of your wing is, you know, up and down so that you have some variegation in your edge. And what tends to happen is that the color can tend to get lost in the white. So I just add more color. Just in little lines, as if it's following the shape of the wing. I love all these colors. And we'll put a little more gold in it too. Okay, so now we're just gonna blow right over what we've already done. There's that gorgeous color that I love. You can manipulate your colors to the way that you like them. So this is what we have so far. Now that edge where the body was, it's spreading. We're just going to kind of take this, the scraper, and kind of push it in so it wants to come out. So this line where the body is, we're going to add to that later. Once this piece is dried, you can just take a paintbrush and paint the black body over that. I got a little gold dot there I'm going to take out. And don't be afraid to correct your painting. If you make a mistake, you can always correct it. I'm going to pull that in a little. And I'm going to take the straw, not the straw, the skewer, create some little lines coming out. A lot of the different butterflies have some wisps in their wings. And it always looks really pretty to do this. And also I'm going to put in the little lines for the antennas. Even though they'll have to be put in later also, just like the body. And I'm using a very, very fine brush to do this. Very fine point. And I'll just put in a little bit of that black now. And then we'll finish it once it dries. You can paint in your black body. They're such a delicate, incredibly beautiful bug. And now we're gonna use the torch to get rid of the air bubbles. So this technique is like the Dutch pour, but I use a straw instead of a hair dryer. You can also use a hair dryer, but I just feel like the straw gives me more control. And we're done. This is absolutely gorgeous. There's all kinds of cells in there, variegation of color. And this picked up the gold, which is beautiful. The aquas, the blues. Yes, I think that came out absolutely gorgeous. So thank you for joining me today. And like I said, if you want to see more videos, please hit the subscribe button. And that's it for today. Bye.